Episode 506 is entitled Better to Marry Than Burn. This is all about Jocasta's wedding, obviously, and what's different in the show than the book is we have the addition of Murtaugh.
We all love the character and the way Duncan brought him to life, really shined in the show, so we wanted to make sure that Jocasta married Duncan Innes. And how do you do that when she's in love with Murtaugh? So we had to string together really, what we think is an organic way of making it happen, but also in Outlander tradition, causing people pain and anguish and making it hurt.
And Jocasta has such a heartbreaking past. I mean, she ultimately decides that she can't marry for love again. She has to marry for safety.
The scene between the two of them is so heartbreaking. It really is. And we rehearsed. I remember being there in rehearsal and talking about it, and talking to the director, Mira, who wanted them to really let this breathe and let it play out as long as possible. Don't worry about time. Let it be organic. And because you want people to feel with them the anguish. And this little love story that we get to tell, it's broken. It's not really meant to be. And then we have on the other side of the story, we're telling Jamie and Claire's story, where it is meant to be, and they work through everything to be together. And I think that's a good juxtaposition in the episode.
I love you, Jocasta Mackenzie. This world may change, but that will never change.
We had a lot of debate about, the rings. We always go through the book and you try to find these big moments. In this book, really, there was a lot of debate on what those moments are. But this is one of those moments where you look and you go, because Jamie and Claire don't often completely disagree. They may have different opinions, but this is one of those moments where you go, wait, this couple does not see eye to eye on this, and this is going to be a good dramatic moment. In Jamie's mind, it's trust me. If you trust me, you'll do this. And then she's saying on the other side, I do trust you, but I can't believe you're asking for these particular, for that ring.
He saw how much this ring means to me. Don't you see, I humiliated him, and this is his idea of revenge.
Whatever it is, if I win this game, we get to take revenge on a man much worse than Philip Wiley.
No.
Do you think the writer's room, it was split among male-female in terms of the men thinking, what's the big deal that Jamie's gambling with Frank's ring? And the women were like, that's crazy? Or
no, I think it was the exact opposite.
Really? That the women?
A lot of the men were like, I'm not asking that. I'm never going down that road.
Yeah.
And the women were like, why not? He's going to, so it was really the exact opposite of what you would think. And we get that a lot in the writer's room. You think the men are going to go, oh, I would just do that. And
it's true. Sometimes the men come up with the most romantic moments in the room. It's true. I'm not going to say the women don't. The women do as well, but
I always say men are super romantic.
They can.
I say women like romance, but men have to be romantic. This is what usually gets me kicked out of the room.
These rings will never leave your hands again. I swear it.